Good morning. I'm here on behalf of Millie Pease to talk about the Crisscross apron, and this is the pattern that we're going to be working with today. And I happen to have one of the Crisscross aprons on. I absolutely love it. It is reversible, so you can see that I have it on both sides. Pockets are on both sides. It's adorable. The one thing I want to show you is I want to show you how to lay this pattern out. And what we're going to do first of all is, because this is directional, I want to show you how to position directional on your fabric. So what we're going to do is we're going to lay our pattern out. This is the fold over here. And you want to make sure that the directional part is going this way, so that when you wear your pattern, it's going to be this way. You don't want it to be upside down or sideways or anything else. So we're going to lay this on the fold, and what I did was, when I made mine, is I pinned it on. Now for demo, I'm not pinning, but that's what we do. Then we're going to take our pocket and we're going to put our pocket down right in the area where we are cutting the apron out. Then we have extension straps. Those are going to be on the side. It works out absolutely perfect. Now, I am a small, so what I did with mine is I folded this over on the line. There is a line that says small, medium, or large, extra large, and that goes with tallness as well. So I laid mine down like this, and then I did my cutting. And what I did was I cut out my outside first, then I cut my inside the same exact way. And you might have directional on both outside and inside. Works perfect. If you don't, if you don't have directional, then you don't have to really worry about how you're positioning this. But you always have to make sure that this stays on the fold. Then we want to make sure we come back in and we mark our pocket position. And what I did with mine when I did this is I put pins in right here, and then what I would do, because you want this marked on the outside so you can position your pocket on the outside. So I folded back and I used my Frixion pen and I put a mark. Then I did it the same way here, folded it back, put a mark on. Same way right here. Then when I took it off, I took a ruler and I marked like that. Then what you want to do is you want to make sure you mark the other side of your apron the same exact way, because you have pockets that are on, I'm going to try and show you, you have pockets that are on both sides like that. So you want to make sure that you have to mark, if you're going to put pockets on both sides, you want to mark your pockets so you know where to position these. Otherwise you're going to be lost when you go to do it. So then when you get ready to do your sewing, you are adding you're adding this piece right here. This piece goes on to this piece over here. That's where you sew it. And when you sew it, you can see on mine, this is where it's been positioned, right in through here. And same way on the back side, it's been positioned through there. So what you're going to do is you're going to cut all this out, you're going to sew this on, then you're going to take and you're going to put them right sides together, and you're going to stitch what I did. Now there's different ways you can do it. This particular pattern, the pattern calls, this is supposed to be for a farm lady, and she goes out and she gets her eggs in the morning, right? So what she does is they left this open on the bottom so you can gather your eggs. So maybe you have this morning you're wearing this side, you're gathering your eggs here. Maybe you get it slightly soiled, so you turn it around the next day and you go out and you're getting them on this side. I also, if you're not a farmer and you don't collect eggs, you don't need to do this. You can just sew it across. When you do your sewing all the way around, you can just sew it across, turn it right side out, and then what you're going to do is you want to make sure that you crisscross your straps when you go to sew this to this. You want to make sure they're crisscrossed. If you don't, it's going to end up being a longer apron on you, and you might not want that. So this pattern is very explicit on how to do everything. It comes with all the instructions you need. It is fabulous. It is one of the best and easiest aprons I have ever made. So I hope you enjoyed this demo. Thank you.